I think I caught the inside.
Got a better arm than me.
They had that clocked at 93, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
I felt like it was more like 95.
And now we get up here, once or twice a year, and hopefully Tigers in the playoffs, and we try to scam some tickets. So
you'll find some tickets, Lou.
Hey, tickets not easy in Detroit.
Front row for you, Lou.
Like I said, tickets not easy in Detroit.
Well, how much do you follow these current Tigers?
Well, I don't watch a lot of baseball on TV, but I'm always checking the news out, Sports Center, stuff like that, to see what's going on and to see what they're doing. Every now and then I might pick up a paper to check out the standings. The Tigers are going to always be in the running in the Central. It's not that like that Power East. Years ago when it was Boston, Yankees, Baltimore, every year was going to be somebody different, whoever got off to the great start. But this division is getting much stronger now, I'll tell you that. They're getting much stronger. Chicago, Cleveland, there was years ago, they were supposed to be the dominant. Tigers, they will always be there, though. They've been the best team since they've been in this division.
We're with you on that, Lou. There's no doubt about that. As we look at some of the particulars on Sweet Lou and all of the things that he has accomplished over his career, I'm not sure if you can pick one special thing out of this list. What'd you pick?
Well, winning the World Series, of course. Being on the team with Rod Allen, beginning of 1984, that was a treat.
How about selfishly? I mean, from all the things that you did there from an offensive standpoint, what you did on defense, aside from the World Series in '84,
well,
what are you most proud of your career?
1983, I had 206 hits. I hit 320.
You had 206
I hit a ball
knocks?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, you was for real.
Of course. I was in the top 10 one time.
I see.
That's all it takes, one time. Be recognized. But I hit a ball out of Tiger Stadium one time. Hey,
that's right.
When you're talking about, something to be proud of. But, just playing baseball and being able to play for 19 years, playing with Trammell.
I didn't get a chance to obviously spend that much time with you guys in 1984, but I remember like it was yesterday, the beginning of the season, because I was there for the first couple of months, that after several games, you and I and Gates Brown, we would just kind of hang out in Gates Brown's room and just kind of talk about hitting and talk about baseball, talk about life. I don't think the players nowadays have those same types of relationships with their coaches.
Well, Gator was a special guy, and he was a different guy, and I didn't hang out a lot. So, we would take a cab or the bus to the ballpark. After the game, we'd take the bus or cab back. We'd go to the room, we'd play some cards. We had different card games that we would play. But, no, players, they got their
own little thing.
Games, I suppose. Right. I don't even know if they go and drink today. Everybody went out to drink after the ball games years ago. But I've never been around the players, so I really don't know what they do. I'm sure they have a great time.
Right.
They got a lot of money to spend to have a great time if they don't.
Hey, Lou, I want to ask you about your relationship with Tram, because obviously you two were interconnected for nearly 20 years, and you played 19 years in the big leagues, and in all of them with Tram, you came up together. You guys were partners really in the minor leagues at a young age, ages 19 and 20. Talk about that relationship, because you guys, well, you were roommates, and you were really good friends, weren't you?
Well, we were roommates on the road in minor leagues. We were roommates our first 2 years in the major leagues. So Tram and I, we talked a lot of baseball. We were kids. We were learning. We, talked about, playing second base and shortstop together, what it would take to be, major league ball players. But Tram and I, we had many years to work together. We knew each other very well. We knew what each other ate. We knew how fast each other ate. And, we were young, and we didn't know much about major leagues. We did a lot of traveling. We flew, those were things that we never did. We And when we played in Montgomery, we had 8-hour bus rides, you know. And there were times when my legs used to cramp up when we traveled, the long trips, and I started getting up into the top of the bus.
Right.
And because I was so small, and I would have me a pillow and I'd sleep up there.
You mean like the luggage bins up there?
That's right.
And you
That's
could stretch
exactly
out one of
right.
those?
Oh, shoot, I was 155 pounds. I could get up there. I was the only one getting up there, but I mean, I'd get a pillow, go up there, and I'd sleep. As we traveled, next thing I know, we were getting off the bus, and I felt good, but I used to cramp a lot. My legs used to cramp. Trainers used to tell me to take a lot of salt tablets and eat different produce, you know, to try to alleviate some of that pain. But, you know, we got by. But when we got in major leagues, it was no more long bus trips. It was...
Look at Rajay stretching out there.
He got a nice jump on that ball.
Can of corn.
Like Chet Lemon.
Yeah, I was
like
going to say,
Chet
remind you of
Lemon
Chet.
used to catch him,
Can of corn. Please, line drive right there.
Yeah, Lou, man, busted on Rajay here. Nice play.
No, it's can of corn.
They talk about your
Piece of cake.
relationship
It's
that
easy. It's easy play.
and the influence that Jim Leland had on your career.
Oh, Jim, well, you know, being 18, 19, great impact. You know, I mean, I used to do some things that, you know, maybe I shouldn't have done. And Jim would set you straight. You know, he didn't let you just get away with certain things. But overall, I was his most valuable player in the Florida State League. But we had the good players. You know, I've been fortunate to play with great guys for, you know, even in minor leagues, we had great teams. We won Florida State League. We won AA, Southern League. Tram was MVP in the Southern League. I was MVP in the Florida State League.
That's back to the mound. Lobstein will handle it and get the final out of the inning. Louis, we appreciate you coming up. Thanks very much. Congratulations on the Legacy Award. It's always good to see Sweet Lou.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to tell Rajay what you said, too.
Piece of cake, I don't care.
I'm going to tell him.
Piece of cake.
I'm going to tell him.
You could have caught it behind your back, Rod. You know that.
I'm going to tell him.
There's Sweet Lou and Kinsler and Iglesias before the game today. We'll be back.
Anonymous with Tigers baseball. And we lost his great voice 5 years ago yesterday. Mickey York, now with a look back at a Hall of Fame career and a Hall of Fame.
There's Sweet Lou and Kinsler and Iglesias before the game today. We'll be back.